Oh my god, no, my head was chopped off. Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey, what is up, YouTube? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to an episode of Pixelmon. This is any normal episode of Pixelmon, believe it or not. We're on my server right now, and boo. Yeah, the little Halloween update is still going on, and fuck, it disappeared. Never mind. Sorry. I'm doing stuff right now. But yeah, I'm on my server right now. IP is on the screen right now, and it's also in the description below. Make sure you guys come on the server, and then yes, I'm not doing the face cam because I don't want to, so yeah. Yeah, what I'm going to be showing you guys in this episode is how to get a Misdreavus, the spooky, scary Pokemon from this Halloween update, the 3.3.3 update. I'm going to be showing you how to get that, and in my party, I actually hatched a Misdreavus from, the Spectral Jeweler, which I will get into in 1 second. I also have eggs, as you can see over here. These are 4 eggs that actually breeded this Misdreavus with a shiny Ditto, and I got a shiny Misdreavus. Well, no, it was a normal Misdreavus, and then I just /shinied it, and I made it shiny. Plus, I, of course, have Rar, who's just... he's fucking huge. But yeah, today I'm going to be showing you guys that Misdreavus will actually hatch from these eggs. As you can see, the eggs all are cracked together, and what on my server, if you do play on my server, if you look at Char Bridge right here, this bridge basically gives you a bunch of speed, and if you go up and down it, it has a higher chance of the the egg hatching quicker. Plus, I have running boots on, so the egg should hatch. The egg should hatch any time now. And yeah, so I'm just going to be proving to you guys that Misdreavus does in fact hatch from these eggs, even though I said in my review video that it actually doesn't, but it does. So don't worry, I've tested it, I've had my mods test it, and yes, I'm also going to be showing you guys how to actually get this egg for yourself the correct way. In my video, see, there we go. Alright, one Misdreavus has already hatched. Misdreavus has hatched from the egg, and its ordinary quirky nature. It will always have the moves Spike, Growl, and Psywave. I guess that might just be its egg moves. Always has Levitate. Yeah. Too bad, Eviolite is, not in the game, because Eviolite Misdreavus right now would be really, really good. So let's get the rest of these eggs to hatch. Should go by pretty quickly, actually. And I'm going to actually be showing you guys what I have set up for you guys. And, since it's also the Halloween update on my server, this will be going up probably November, I don't know, probably 2nd, for your guys' viewable pleasure. As well as I also want to get out a bunch of more videos, so happy Saturday to you guys, November 1st. There we go. Yeah, what was I trying to say? I'm going to be showing you guys basically what I set up to get all of these eggs. I set up like their own ranch block, an own Misdreavus / Ditto ranch block, so I can get the eggs. And it's something really cool about this is that technically Misdreavus is not in fact in the game, which is crazy, because if I were to do /PokeGive my name, Ethan Gaming, and then Misdreavus, I can't tab it, I'm spamming the crap out of tab right now. Yeah, if I were to type in Misdreavus, Misdreavus is not in the game, and I typed that correctly. So yeah, it's kind of freaking crazy how that kind of works like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what I have done, if you were to type /buy on my server, you can head over to the Shiny Pokemon tab, and for $9.99 you can get yourself a Shiny Misdreavus. And whenever Mismagius comes out, you will then get it, or normal Mismagius comes out for Pixelmon, because Mismagius is not in Pixelmon. You can get yourself a Shiny Mismagius, which is pretty cool. And yeah. The 20% off from Halloween, the thing did end, because Halloween's over, but the spawn's still going to be all Halloweeny, and the Ghost Rank will still be in the store until basically today. There's the second Misdreavus, yeah, and this one's lax. They're usually bashful or like lax nature. It's quirky actually, yeah, and they're usually either small or anything else. And then we got another Misdreavus. There we go. Here's a sassy one. It's ordinary growth. All right, that's pretty cool. And there's the last Misdreavus, naive nature, and this one's huge actually. All right, there we go. So there's all those Misdreavuses hatched. Now I'm going to show you guys what I actually have set up. If you want to buy a shiny Misdreavus, you just tell me basically that you're going to be buying one, and then you buy it, and then I will give you one, because I can't really give you one. I have to basically trade it to you. So I have this set up right here. I have this shiny Misdreavus and a shiny Ditto here, and yeah. Eton's place of breeding and, quote, fun, which is kind of fun and stuff. yeah, so we don't really need this Misdreavus anymore, but what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make all of these shiny, just to show you guys how I'm doing this. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now they're all shiny, so if you were to want a shiny Misdreavus, you can now get a shiny Misdreavus by buying one in the store, and then I will give it to you. I'm not going to be doing a giveaway of these because these things are kind of rare, and yes, I'm just going to be keeping all these in here, basically. You guys can just chill in there. And so what I have set up here, these guys are already at like red hearts and stuff, and boom, claim egg, I now have another egg. Now what I do here, guys, I get this Izzy's Hourglass. His name is not ISI, it's pronounced Izzy, believe it or not. And I believe silver or gold. I like silver for some reason. I think silver's the best. And what I do, you can't find these anywhere on the server besides from bosses and things like that. All you do is just come up to these Pokemon, you just right-click them, Ditto increases breeding level, Ditto increases bleeding level, Ditto increases breeding level, Ditto increases breeding level, and now it's red hearts. Now if I were to make this red hearts, these guys would, you know, have some intimate stuff, and boom, I should have an egg here. And then if I go back, there's not another egg. So my chances of also getting another shiny Misdreavus are pretty high, but I'm just going to keep doing this, keep spamming this, until I get a bunch of, you know, eggs. And that's basically what I'm going to be doing. So if you were to, you know, want a shiny Misdreavus at all, for any reason at all, and yeah, so you basically get one. So this is how I'm getting all my eggs and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now what I'm going to, I'm pretty sure that's it for what I want to say. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, what I'm actually going to do next is actually, yeah, okay, let me tell you guys something. The Misdreavus egg is kind of not like any other normal egg. The way it works, I'm going to be showing you guys my config on how I have it set up, is that Misdreavus works, or eggs works like this. You have to walk 255 steps times the amount of like cycles that each Pokemon is. Now, I believe for Legend, if you were to, let's say, breed Legendary somehow, the breeding, like, cycle is, like, 255 times, like, 100 something. So you have to walk 255 steps 100 times. And that sums out to, what, like, 25,000 steps or something like that? I'm not sure. 25, maybe it's, like, 2,500 steps? No, it's not 2,500. Maybe it's 250,500 or 1,000. I don't know. I don't know math. This is Pixelmon, not math. And yeah, so it's kind of hard to do, really. So yeah, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be showing you guys my config and how I set this up for the server. My Pixelmon config is normal for my single player. For the server, egg hatching goes by a lot quicker. And I'm going to be showing you guys that in one sec. Also some other stuff in my config in case you want to, you know, edit some stuff and have some fun. So yeah, I will see you guys there in 1 second. Alrighty guys, so yeah, this is kind of what the breeding section of my config for the server looks like. It's really nothing too fancy, but yeah, I did change around some stuff. So as we see here, under breeding, if disabled, prevents crafting and placing of ranch blocks, preventing breeding, I can't read today, from occurring. Yeah, I didn't change that. That's just you crafting and placing ranch blocks on the ground. I'm obviously not going to change that. Disabling this will remove the ranch expansion item from the game. Allow ranch expansion. Of course, we're going to keep that. If enabled, random eggs from Ditto breeding might contain legendaries. Allow random breeding eggs to have a chance to be legendary. False. I do believe that this is true in the config, so I immediately turn this false because I don't want you guys having legendaries just because a Ditto and a Ditto somehow morphed a giant, I don't know, freaking Rayquaza out of, you know, their whatever. If enabled, random eggs from Pokegive egg might contain legendaries. And I'm not going to do that because you guys know you can buy a random egg for $30,000 in-game money. And yeah, so the chance of you getting a legendary, that I don't want to risk that because it's already so easy to get a legendary on the server because, you know, the shrines and stuff. I mean, yeah, a number of people have found Groudons, Kyogres. No one's really found a Rayquaza yet. Only a few people have actually bought Rayquazas on the server store, which I recommend you do because, you know, money is, yeah, okay. And yeah, number of stages to go through before breeding occurs. This is automatically 5. You can obviously change this to 4. If you change it to like 6 or something, I don't think anything will. I think breeding just won't work. I don't want to try because I don't want to ruin anything. But yeah, here's the thing I was talking about before. Sets the number of steps per egg cycle. Lower numbers hatch eggs faster. Steps per egg cycle, 150. I changed that from 255 to 150. Just so you guys can get your your eggs quicker and hatch them faster. So yeah, you have to walk 150 steps, number of cycles of times. And that just depends on the Pokemon, I believe. I think there's like a website for that. I'm not sure if Pixelmon has a website for it. Then again, guys, I also might be wrong. If I am wrong, just correct me in the comments below. I'm usually wrong about a bunch of stuff. But that's alright, because I'm expressing my opinion. I'm expressing that I enjoy this. So, yeah. Control speed of breeding based on the blocks in the area. If false, will set breeding to 1 times speed. Use breeding environments. That's just basically what you place under the ranch block and under like the 9x9 area. Like, let's say we have 2 flying types. We want like 9x9 grass blocks in that area. Or let's say it's dragon types. I'm pretty sure dragon types are like emerald blocks and diamond blocks and stuff like that. So you want that under there. So yeah, that's why it's going to be true, just so you can do that. Number of ticks till the breeding level goes up by 1. World ticks till breeding level increased, 14,000. I'm not in fact sure if I changed that or not, but yeah, if I didn't, then tell me down below. I'm not sure. If I did, I made it easier for breeding to happen, I think. Hopefully I did. But yeah, that's basically breeding, guys, so there's really not much else to say about it. That's just my little config there. If you ever want to change this, like let's say you're starting a server and you want to edit the breeding stuff, that's basically what it is. So yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed, make sure to slap the booty out of that like button. Yeah, make sure to slap that like button if you have enjoyed, if you want any more of these. And yeah, not much else to say, but yeah, my name is Eton, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Pixelmon.